Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope everyone's going to have an awesome day today, and I'm up with my Black Cat project share. Yeah, that's a tongue twister for me. I was going to say Black Cat Art Life Store, but I'm just going to stick with Black Cat. I think it's Art Life Store, maybe it's Art Store, but it's all a mouthful anyway. Right, so I managed to get into 3. So I did the gingerbread because, of course, it's as a Christmas die on the website, and I wanted to see if I could do it Valentine's. So, you know, you want to be able to use stuff like this all year round. So that's what I tried to do. And I reckon you could do it as a spring thing as well. I mean, if you did that in pastels and you got a couple of little Easter eggs and some spring looking flowers, then, you know, it's a seasonal thing. Right, next up, I was really interested in this one yesterday, and even though it's a kind of, you know, it's a drippy heart kind of thing going on here, you've got quite a few dies. You've got the frosting, then you've got your drippy bit that goes on your heart, and I think that's either an orange or a lemon slice on the website. But I just thought that one, I hope my camera's not all blurred, just looked really interesting for being able to cut a panel into a card. So that's what I did. So that one's got several uses. And then somebody wanted to see a gnome. So I did this lovey-dovey gnome, and I didn't quite stick to the colour scheme of the website because everything was kind of, you know, red. It was red on red on red, and then it was white hair. So I decided to change that and throw some pink in because, well, you know, we all love pink and Valentine's Day. So here is my gingerbread, and I'm going to put it down because it's so grey outside. I think everything's just going to go wibbly wobbly. So I've used my Creative Path glitter hearts. This cardstock here is from Joanne. And then I've used the stickers from the Creative Path, and these all come in the same set. So because the little hand is sticking out, I should have put some glue on that. Remember that if you're putting stickers down and you want them to be permanent, put a little bit of adhesive under them as well. And then I used some foam underneath once I'd rubbed the sticky off the back of the balloons so that they would be dimensional. And I think you've had a good look at it now, so I can lift it up. So I've used my 1.5mm flat backs for the eyes. I used one of my little brushes there to do the rouge on the cheeks. And there is that heart cut out, and it's just showing the stripe behind. Of course, I could have cut a piece of red cardstock and just put it behind that section so that it would have looked red. But I just think it's really, really nice. I mean, that's not just Valentine, is it? That would look really pretty up in the corner of a wedding card, or even a birthday card. If you cut a couple of those out and you've got some twine or pretty ribbon, it's kind of like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Sort of like cut into balloons kind of thing, and you can have your little strings and your little ribbons just coming off the edge of that heart. But I've kind of got my little gingerbread sort of going part way across there. But I just think it's really, really cute. So I absolutely think that that gingerbread can be used for all seasons, and it doesn't have to hold the cane. If you've got any little icon dies, I love icon dies because you can use them for so many things. You could have popped a little birthday package under the arm, an Easter egg under the arm, and those Easter bunny ears that I showed you yesterday. Put one on the head and you've got an Easter gingerbread. So it's just really easy and lovely to be able to switch things around and get your value for money. But I really like that. And then I've used the coin edge square frames again that I used the other day from Surprise Creation. So I get a close-up of that because I just love them. And I love those clouds with the tiny little hearts. Look at those. Ooh, I've got a good close-up. Yeah, I really love those. But majority card stock there is from Joanne, except for the white card stock, which I get from Amazon because it's cheap and it's nice and thick. Right, next up, I used the Gnome, but I also wanted to use a one of the Creative Path journal cards. I'm always saying that they don't just have to be something you can stuff in a pocket. They can be something that you're using on a card. They can be used on their own, and you can pop your die cuts on them. You can do all sorts of stuff with journal cards. They're really useful. So that is my little Gnome. And as I said on the website, it's like red on red on red. And not only did I not only did I not have enough shades of red, I didn't really want to do it red on red on red. So I threw some pink and a little bit of extra white in there. And there I've used the glitter heart ephemera from Creative Path. The journal card is from Creative Path. And the little enamel gems are Creative Path. And I even popped one on there. And you've got a chipboard. And this is all from the Loving Season pack. A little bit of white highlight on the shoes there, and a little bit of white highlight on the nose, which I think it's got a red highlight on the website. I'm not sure. But because it's a journal card, you can turn it over. So there you go. I love you. That is what's on the back of it, along with my usual piece of fluff. Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. It's just little bits of fluffy paper and stuff that you get in your die cut machine, and then I get it all over my hands. But I just think that's really, really sweet. So that's what I got up to with those 3 dies. But I do think that that looks absolutely gorgeous. And as I said, if you could sort of like position, say you've got a slim line and you've got one there and you've got one there, and then you've got your ribbons coming off, it just a really pretty wedding card or a birthday card. So now that I've talked too much, I'm going to measure. Yeah, I haven't got a sore throat this time. Right, the candy cane is exactly where the embossed line is. So I am going to say that that is 4 inches high when made with the candy cane. But like I said, that little arm can be hanging on to anything. And then the width of that with the candy cane is 3 inches, and if you're doing it without the candy cane, 2¼ inches. So that's the little gingerbread. And then our cute little gnome here, which is made exactly as the website, I will say, is 3 inches by, let's have a look at that, 2¾ inches. So that is what I got up to yesterday. Yeah, I've been busy doing all kinds of stuff, honestly. I'm going to find some time to sleep soon. But anyway, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed those. And I am going to be back up tomorrow with some more from the BLACKAT haul. Have an absolutely awesome day. And as usual, all links below. Bye.